Okay, we're in Darkroot Garden. We could go down that way for the main boss, but I want to go fight an optional boss over here. At least I think she's optional. Could be wrong. It's been so long since I fought you guys. You barely do anything to me now, holy shit. Oh, that's actually really funny. That is hilarious. You used to drain my health bar and now you're doing small smidges. Okay, the boss is up here. There it is. Moonlight Butterfly. This boss is fucking annoying, because all it does is fly around. Why aren't I firing my arrows? Do I need a specific bow to use these arrows? No, that's not it. Oh, wait, what? No. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm just gonna heal. You keep them firing at me, I'm trying to work this out. I'm not hitting you like that. Maybe I have to. Fine. Fucking die. That was confusing. Why couldn't I shoot arrows? I never knew that you had to switch arrows manually. It's weird. Oh? Watchtower basement key. Divine Ember. Is this Adrian? This must be someone related to Adrian. Good, time to go through this area again. I want to test something out. Just for fun. So what I want to do is I want to get the attention of all the NPCs. He actually did it! Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I respect you, ma'am. Okay, time to go across this bridge for the first time. Oh, I can look like one of those stone giants. Cool. Is that a fog gate I just saw? I think it is. Yes, go cry to your fathers. Oh god, you're tanky. There you go. Oh, gold pine resin. Nice. Enchanted Ember. Which reminds me, I need to go to Adrian after this. I have some Ember for him to have. Alright, let's go check out the boss. I think this is like the only boss that, well, maybe except for the Asylum Demon, that you don't have to enter a fog gate for. Well, this sure is a beautiful area. It's a giant sword. Which means... guess who? Hey boy! Oh god, why is this cutscene laggy? Why the hell is this cutscene laggy? Or it was before. Yeah, it's me! You know who I am. God damn it, lag as fuck. This is ruining the moment so much. Oh my god. I really hope this is just because it's a PC version, and then my game's just not compatible with my computer or something. And that I'm not just fucked, because that just ruined the moment for me. Wow. I'm sorry, Sif. Wow, this whole area's lagging. What the fuck? Why is this area lagging? I am so confused. Sorry, boy. It's time to put you out of your misery. Goodbye. Thank God this lag might disappear. Soul of Sif. You've been a good boy. You've been a good boy. Whew. Okay, that was really annoying. Why the fuck was it lagging though? Hornet ring. What's that? Boosts critical attacks. That sounds really nice. Okay, now I can go to New Londo Ruins, but I think I'm going to restart the game real quick.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Sure, I'll give you the divine ember.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
I got others. Do you want them?
I'll be seeing you, Beak. Oh, my. What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons.
Yeah, you can have this as well.
Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Andre the Restorer never disappoints. I assure you. I'll be seeing you there. Be careful. That's an odd ember you have there. I know what you're thinking, but I'm no good with those. It won't be easy, but I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
Ah, that's understandable.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful. That's an odd.
Well, it was nice knowing you, man, but time to go to the second last place in the game. Now, supposedly you can get a drop from the guys in New Londo Ruins that allows you to... There's a sword, and it allows you to hit the enemies that are ghosts without needing tenacious whatever it is. But I'm not going to bother with that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a lot of the tenacious stuff, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be down there for. And I've only got 4 of them.
Are you playing?
Can't I get tenacious stuff for you? Where do I get tenacious things then? No, I'm not toying with you, lady. Shut up. Okay, I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to run through whatever. Or I could just look up where I can buy it from, but I don't know. Okay, so I don't even know where I'm meant to go in this area, but gotta experiment, don't we? So how long does the Tangent Curse last for? That's my biggest question right now. Oop. Tangent Curse? Oh, I got more from these people. Oh, hi there. Yeah, you don't do much to me, so stop it. Parrying Dagger. Interesting name. I like how it doesn't let me use it again, which is a good way of knowing when it runs out. Thank you, game. Oh? Is that the boss fog? How do I get there? Do I have to drain the water or something? Also, maybe Tenshin Curse lasts until And you're gonna drop down? And maybe it lasts until you die. That'd be cool. I don't plan to die against these ladies anyway. That was close. Boy, they're chasing me. Who the fuck is that?
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings, whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Interesting.
Hello there. What the key to the seal is?
Have curse broken? Oh.
Hello.
You are not cursed. Okay, so he's a healer. That's how I can get that curse broken. Oh, it's how much I have held. Never mind. Resist curse. Oh, I'll get it, sure. So where are these floodgates? Now, I can't tell if this game's saying that when we die our ghosts look the same, or what. Humanity? So where is the floodgates? Did I go past them? Have I not gone to a certain area? I probably haven't gone to a certain area yet. Or maybe it's through here. Which is an area I haven't been to. Contraption does not move. This most, yeah, it goes underwater. Okay, is this the thingamajiggy? Where does this lead? So does this mean I can't die from falls anymore? What is this lead? Oh, it's the Valley of the Drakes! Nice! And now we can pull this. I'm thinking against the next boss, I might use the gold pine resin I got from that one mushroom. That'd be cool. Oh? Hello there. Who are you? Hey Drakes. Don't mind me. Titanite chunk. Nice. What the fuck are you? Oh, it's the thing that spits out those fucking heads. You can go die. And from the way he exploded, I'm hoping that is a unique enemy. Because he lets the head things out. He lets those exploding heads out. I just hit him on the head. What the hell? Bonk. I'm back up here. Is this like if I want to come back up here, or do I need to come back up here? I don't think I need to come back up here. Hey, ma'am. Oh, another blob. So can those things attack besides the heads? I think he just did, but I didn't see it properly. Oh. There's a misty door. Alright, is this the boss? I think it is. It's getting really dark. Oh, I could have just... What? Oh! I didn't equip the Artorias thing, didn't I? Oh, that's my bad. Oh, that's my bad completely. Oh, that sucks. Is it something I can equip? It has to be, right? Yeah, Traverse Abyss. Okay. Yes, hit me down. Oh. Never mind. Fuck you all. Instead of falling into the abyss, I hit something before I fell into the abyss. Okay, now we can finally do it. I'm just gonna go down to the bottom of the stairs to risk not falling to my death. And here it is. Activate the gold pine resin. Make sure I have the ring on. Let's go. The abyss. Oop. 4 kings, there's only one! Oh boy. And you're dead. Oop, another one. Come on, man, put up another challenge. Okay, so there are literally 4 kings and they all share a health bar. And by that I mean, kill one and a quarter of the health bar goes down. Do they only show up after a certain time's passed? Interesting. So if you have a very low DPS, you could be facing all 4 at once. That'd be scary. None of my attacks were hitting, what the fuck? And last guy. My perception... Oh, what? Is he already dead? My perception in this dark area is very low. I can't tell if he's close to me or not, half the time. Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. And there's a bonfire. Why would I want a bonfire in the middle of the abyss? Okay. I'd love it if that was like gonna light up everything. Because when you go to a bonfire, it makes a big light. So that'd be hilarious. Otherwise, without further ado, with all those kings down and Sif, we now have enough. We've actually killed every single boss except for the final boss, and we can go head to him now. Okay, so for the final boss fight, I've got to look a little dashing. So what I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, I should do this. I'm gonna look like one of Gwyn's Silver Knights. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like they're perfect. Because it's no surprise that Gwyn's gonna be the final boss. The whole game's been talking about how we need to sacrifice, we need to take over Gwyn to lead the fire. So, now we look like one of the knights. Yeah. Just wrong weapon. And I want a shield. Do I have any good shields? Good parrying shields? I'm gonna use Celeste. I'm not really a good parrier, but meh.
I am. Is it so? The beings as the price. Let there be no. Very well.
Let's go into the fishy's mouth! I need to offer souls to it first. Ooh. Where is this place? Kiln of the First Flame. Oh, this place looks cool. Oh, and there's Black Knights here. Silver Knights, or whatever you want to call them. The armor I've got is the Silver Knight one. Titanite chunk. God damn. Those guys hit hard. I'm actually going to get my 20 Estus back, so be right back, Lord Vessel. Can I fall off the edge here? I can. It looked like I couldn't at first, and I'm like, I need to try this. But yeah, I can. Before we fight him, I want Gwyn to look into my eyes as I kill him. Look into my eyes. My hollow eyes. Oh, these Black Knights don't... Wait, yeah they do. They do respawn. I just had the number wrong. Black Knight Greatsword, that's funny. This place, it looks like there's a lot to explore, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's just one, like, a one-way area. Like, it doesn't let you explore everywhere. Like, I thought there'd be something up here, but it seems it's actually a dead end. This seems to be a dead end as well. Damn, bro. He just fell off the edge. Alright, he's dead. Time to end my life. Gwen's safe. Good job, man. You served your king well. Oh, by the way, I'm back alive. I'm back alive. I am too, motherfucker. Damn it. I got the Black Knight's sword as well. Cool. I got another Black Knight Greatsword. Wow. Oh, the Black Knight armor. I might actually put that on. I think these guys are giving me 2,000 XP each. That's pretty good. Oh. Is that where we're fighting him? And Black Knight Great Axe. Okay, I think it's time to fight the Lord himself. Okay, get my shield out. I'm gonna shock my weapon up. And let's do this. Oh, this theme. Oh, grab. Oh. Ah, shit. I just died from that? Not dead yet. And I'm dead now. This song's beautiful. I'm so used to just dramatic songs for bosses. And now the game's actually acknowledging the fact they're at the end. Well, I'm just gonna run past everyone and go back to him. Don't hit up! Don't hit me, bros. Ah, god damn it. I don't even know what made me fall off there. I might end up just finding Gwyn normally, because with the amount of troublesome time it's taken to get to him, plus the fact that I'm not really a good parrier, I don't think this is a good time to practice parrying. So I'm probably just gonna find him normally. Okay, here we go. Come on, Gwyn. You have a very long weapon. That's gonna be your problem, isn't it? Long weapons. That's what you love. That's why parrying makes you so easy. Because you love swinging that big weapon around. Oh boy. Oh, is that as far as you can go? Alright. I need lighter clothes. That's what I reckon. Oh god, what the fuck? He trolled me! God damn it. I'm just gonna play aggressive. I'm gonna run and I'm gonna play aggressive. Well, I'm the wanderer. I'm the wanderer. I'm the wanderer. It's a little too late to make that joke, but it's the finale, so who cares? Okay, Gwyn. Let's do this. Fuck you. You can't take damage in this. You just can't. Like, you don't have time to heal. Unless you successfully dodge him. He starts attacking thin air. But even then... Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I not block that? I'm rolling in the wrong ways. In the wrong directions. Like, it's either I'm trying to roll to the right or left and I end up rolling into him. And that's because of diagonal movement. And that's mainly because I feel like I can roll around him. Jeez. I'm just gonna wear my heavy armor. I don't really care. If it means I can heal while he's attacking me, I'm taking it. Havel's armor has helped me for a little while now. Hopefully it helps me with Gwen. Let's do this. And there we go. Goodbye, Gwen. The fire is mine now. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Ho ho ho. There we are. That's the key, guys. Havel's armor. It breaks the game. That's the key to this game. I'm kidding. Now we can just watch this. I think this might be the final cutscene of the game. I sense my controller is going to vibrate a lot through this. Is that the end? No credits? Oh, there's the credits. Okay, so this is future Josh at the moment, because when the credits started rolling, I tried talking, but it turns out that I was disturbing people who were sleeping, so I ended up having to just let the credits roll and let the final, it turns out after the credits it goes straight into New Game Plus, so that's pretty cool. So that's just going to keep rolling. You're all seeing that right now. I'm just going to talk about the game for a little while. The game was interesting. I've always seen mixed opinions about Dark Souls. Like, I've always seen it, like, when I hear people talking about it, I always see it as a big game that is really respected. And then, like, that was when I was, like, a kid. More or less, that is. And lately, I've been seeing this game, like, before I played it, but still now, I've seen it as a game that people usually hate a bit. I didn't understand why. I don't hate this game. I quite liked it. I think the only thing that would be very bad about this game is the amount of punishment it can deal you, because no one likes dying and then having to run like 10 minutes back only to probably fail again because the boss is so hard to predict. That was my problem with a couple of the bosses, mainly Seath, mainly the Fire Drake, except once you get the Sunlight Altar bonfire, then you're fine. But most of the bosses were fine. Honestly, it just took grinding. It took preparing your weapons and armor. It was fun. I liked it. The game itself, the story I don't really know, honestly. It's one of those games where the people are meant to figure out the story by looking at it, and you can't really figure it out just by playing the game normally. You have to be able to look. There are lore videos online that I might look at one day. I'm not sure if they'll include Dark Souls 2 and 3, but if they do, then I'll have to play Dark Souls 2 and 3 first, which I don't plan to do for a while. But the lore is very hidden. They purposely made the lore as hidden as possible, I think, because of the fact that they wanted to be... I'm not sure if they wanted to just play a game. I'm not sure if they wanted to just make a game for the sake of making a game, or if they actually wanted to hide the lore, because the lore is very good. Like, the pieces of dialogue you get from NPCs, the way each place looks and everything, the reason that bosses are in certain areas and stuff, that all goes to the lore, and it's pretty amazing in my opinion. There's not much I want to talk about with this game. The mechanics were good. The mechanics were a bit slow, in my opinion. Not really my type of combat. I think that was my only dislike to the game. But it's not a hate, because it's how the game is, and I adapted. That's why I ended up having to resort to tanking damage, because I just wasn't the type to... One, I'm very bad at timing, so I wasn't able to time my rolls, and two, I was very impatient when I rolled, and so that usually led to me rolling twice accidentally, which delayed me even further, and also I just wasn't patient enough to let my character stand up in time and then attack, so I would then do a normal attack instead of attacking right out of a roll, which allows me to stomp the ground. There's a difference. So I wasn't really patient. I like fast types of games. Like, I heard Bloodborne's very fast. I might play that. But yeah, that's my only dislike to the game. Another thing that I want to talk about before I end this Let's Play for good, which I'm very happy to do, because this game had me go through a bit of rages, but not much, is the ending. Gwyn. Gwyn was an interesting character. I'm not sure if this was just me ignoring the fact, or if it's meant to show more to Gwyn's character, but I feel Gwyn is the type of character that's one-sided. And by that, I mean, his whole arc is all about how how the darkness came in, and he wanted to sacrifice himself to let fire go out. Now, I'm not sure what that means. What do you mean sacrifice yourself? Do you mean, like, let the darkness get to you in exchange for fire going everywhere or something? I didn't understand that. Or maybe he means being trapped in this one realm, the kiln of the first flame. If so, then why? Like, I get it, you want light to be everywhere, but why are we being trapped in this one area? What is special about this one area? I get it's like, I don't know what kiln means. I need to look up the meaning of kiln, but I'm guessing it's like the place where the flame was first burnt or something. I don't know. I'd really love some intake of that, honestly. It's interesting. But what I found interesting about Gwyn was how he seems to be, and once again, this could be completely wrong, and I think I know that I'll be wrong about this, and I'll explain afterwards, but it seems like he's one-sided, because where he is, it's very dark, it's very hollow, it's not lit, there's no fire anywhere except for the small place that you fight him. But yet, outside of the kiln, Firelink Shrine, Undead Bergen Parish, Anno Londo, for example, fucking hell. There's light everywhere. Like, yeah, New Londo Ruins doesn't, Darkroot Garden doesn't, a couple of other areas don't, I just can't really remember them right now. Most of the places don't because they're in caves and shit. But the places that are typically higher to the ground have sunlight. And that's what makes me feel like that Gwyn is focusing too much on certain areas rather than a whole. I'm not sure if the darkness is a real threat in this game. I'm wondering whether or not it's Gwyn being one-sided. Like, yeah, the darkness may be a real threat to some areas, but it seems like there's a lot of area that light still lives. However, I could be wrong about this, and the reason I think I might be wrong about this is I might be seeing this in too much of a one-point view. I'm the type of person that usually does look out of the box, but sometimes I try looking inside the box to suit everyone else's beliefs. And this might be a point where I have to look outside the box. And it might be that just because everything looks like there's light, may not be because there's actually light. It might be just because of what Gwyn did. It might be that when we kill Gwyn, all that light goes out. The Undead Burg goes dark, the Undead Parish goes dark, etc., etc. I actually wonder, because there's a bonfire where Gwyn is. Was I able to rest at that bonfire and teleport elsewhere, or once I touched that bonfire, I just went to a cutscene? I think I just went to a cutscene. Because I was about to say, if I was able to teleport after I killed Gwyn, I wonder where that would take me. Like, if I went to Undead Parish and Burg, would the fire be out? Would there be just darkness? I wonder. But yeah, I think I might be wrong on that, but at the same time, I want to believe that I'm not, just for the sake of being right, but I don't know. Otherwise, it was a very good game. I enjoyed it. I actually will be replaying this quite a few times for the sake of just playing it, honestly. I want to do, I've looked up a guide of how to be a sorcerer. I've looked up countless, people playing this game and seeing what they do. I want to try New Game Plus. I just want to try new things with this game. It's really cool. I want to say the word simple. It's simple. The only non-simple thing about this game is the bosses. Everything else is pretty simple. They rely a lot on dark areas. They rely a lot on narrow pathways and gravity taking you. And that's one of the other reasons why it pisses me off. They also rely on mob aggression and stuff like that. I think another thing I really hated was how they rely on weapons being either one or the other. They're either very fast and weak, or they're very slow and hard-hitting. And I realized that at the end, because when I was in the DLC, Specifically, I'm going to start with two different enemies. I'm going to start with the enemies in Royal Wood, the gardener people. I killed them easily with the dragon tooth, but they had enough time when I was winding up my weapon to hit me. As long as I hit them, as long as I was delayed just by a second. But if I hit them with the spear, I stunned them immediately. But it did like 3 hits to kill them. And also the spear was very one-ended, like it was very thin in its radius of hitting. So there was 2 enemies usually, and so usually I'd only hit one of the enemies and the other one would hit me. So that was very one-sided as well. And then back in go forward past Artorias into Olisiel Township. The townsfolk with weird heads. My greatsword tried swinging to hit them, and they usually had enough time to hit me. And so that also made me rely on wearing heavier armor, because they had pretty good combos for their hits, which means they kept on stunning me. So it was either I used my heavy weapon so I could one-shot them, but then I'd also have to wear heavy armor unless I had my timing better, which I didn't, or I relied on a slower weapon, which would have to hit them more to kill them, but would also probably not be able to kill multiple at once. And I didn't think of that at the time, but I've realized now that that's the path the game was taking you down. I'm not sure if that was on purpose, or if it was just like randomly danced over. But while that's an interesting mechanic and it can prepare people for challenges, I don't like it. But at the same time, I'm not going to hate it. So, it's interesting. That's all I'm going to say. I am a big fan of games where you're stuck with one weapon and you have to learn how to use it throughout the game. Like Zelda. Mine is Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's interesting. I want to play that game one day. But I do prefer games where you're just stuck with the one weapon. Like, I've been playing a game called Omen Sight lately. And that's also interesting. Devil May Cry could be one that's similar, but then again, you can change your weapon technically in that game, but the weapons don't really differ that much, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this game. It was pretty fun. I will be probably streaming at certain points in the future, and those streams will involve just random challenges or just me playing through the game again, for example. Though I can't say that I will, what do you call it? I can't say that I'll react the same to this game again, for the sake of the fact that I think the hype for this game while I was playing it is gone now. There was only 2 bosses I haven't killed: Priscilla from the Painted World, and there was one called Gwendolyn. And supposedly in Anor Londo, when you put the elevator thing in the middle of the city all the way down, and you go down the stairway, there's a bonfire in a circular tomb area. And if you wear the Dark Sun ring or something, and you walk towards the big statue, it disappears and there's a stairway. And you can either kneel and join the Covenant, or you can go through the fog gate and fight Gwendolyn. So I actually did that on my remaster, and it was an interesting fight. Nothing really special. Priscilla, I also killed her in my remastered edition. She was pretty fun. She's a cool boss fight. But otherwise, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry about my one-sided, biased opinions. I know people hate them a lot with other people. But that's just how I feel about the game. It was cool. I will definitely come back to it. I just think that there's a lot of aspects of the game that I just don't really suit to as my type of gamer. So, I'll see you guys in whatever comes next. I actually don't know when I'm going to be uploading this, because I'm actually meant to be playing Devil May Cry 5 right now. Devil May Cry 5 is probably already done for you guys, because I'll be uploading this so late. But, yeah, as to the time I'm recording this, it's April 21st. So, I just wanted to get this done. I'll see you guys later. See ya.